Good evening, everybody. I just got home from work. This is Deborah with Deborah's Blue Tarot. And if you can believe it or not, I just did a full reading and it failed to record. I don't know why. Can't tell you. Wish I could, but it just did not record, which means I'm going to do it over again. Okay. We're going to start with my little cards. I hope you're all having a good day, by the way. I normally don't do this in the evening that much. My work days are, you're on your feet all the day. So let's try this again. I'm going to pull like about 4 cards. This is just a general energy of the country, the United States in this case, and kind of where we're at here. Okay, I'll pull 5. Okay. First card, general energies, is justice. Hopefully you see that well. Followed by temperance, which is generally patience. This is kind of yin and yang, showing you the yin and yang. Patience, balance, harmony. This is the Wheel of Fortune, which is your card of karma. It looks very different in other decks and in some decks too. This is a card of judgment. These are your chakras from the head to the root. And this looks like a snake. Do you see it up close? Swirling its way around all your chakras in alignment. When they're not in alignment, you don't feel as good as you do. A good Reiki session. Kevin Loving Vibrations is great with his Reiki, as I have heard, and he's a wonderful psychic. The World card is our final card, and so I like this. Justice, and justice is blind, as they say. However, you and I both know, probably not. Okay. So let's put these back. And let's go to the one that you either love or hate. We'll go to the pendulum. Pendulum and spirit. Spirit, are you here? Okay. Oh, we're twisted. Better, spirit? Okay. Spirit, can you please tell me if the United States is preparing for a new joust within a handful of months for every eligible joust participant to participate? That's a yes. Clear, please. Spirit, can you please tell me if this joust will be a blue hat or a red hat? I'm going to start with red. Will the red hat win? That's a no. Clear, please. Spirit, will the blue hat win? Clear, please. Will there be unrest in the nation at the conclusion of this joust? Will there be some unrest? That's you guys, that's what I would call a maybe. It calls it a maybe as well here. Maybe. Maybe there will be unrest. Okay. One more question for the pendulum, and then we're going to go back to cards. Spirit, in regard to Felon 45, will Felon 45 be of the earth when the new or the rejousting occurs? Will Felon 45 be of the earth? No? Maybe that's not clear. Let me just ask it straight out. Will Felon 45, Spirit, be the red candidate in the joust that you claim we are going to have at the end or later in the year? That's a no again. Okay. Let me ask another question. Spirit, will Felon 45 be with us in life in 1 year? That is a no. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Now, you know I love these cards. This is, I always forget the beginning. Visions in the liminal space. I know liminal is like soft tissue, and this is like an eye. But if that's true, if it's not just the eye, there could be other soft tissue areas. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to throw cards on the general energies of the U.S. It takes a curse to break a curse. I like that card. It's actually like a hand mirror. It takes a curse to break a curse. Strongly perfect timing. Strongly perfect timing. Many people have told me in the course of conversation that, I always say, why? Why did we need this? Why did we have this happen to us? And there was never a really good answer. Sometimes it was you have to see what's not working in order to see what is working, etc. I've had, you have to see the bad in order to feel the good. I've had that comment made. You can't always have happiness, otherwise you won't recognize it when you have it. You have to have some sadness, etc. Well, this speaks directly to me in you have to have a Felon 45 in order to break a Felon 45. Does this make sense to you? I hope so. It made sense to me when I thought of it just now. All right. One more. I love this. My God has answered. And this is Hebrew. These are Hebrew letters here. And this looks like a rose or a flower with a center of round, like spirals of water or circles. This is actually a beautiful card. Okay. It takes a curse to break a curse. Strongly perfect timing. And my God has answered. I like those. I'm really enjoying that deck more than I ever thought I would. When I first got it, I was like, oh my God, I don't even know what to do with this. But I like it now. It's interesting and kind of unusual. So let's pull out my Oracle deck and pull a few cards from there. Let's see what we get. I hope you guys are planning a good dinner. I am so hungry. It's not that I miss a meal or anything, but my lunch was at 11 o'clock. I took some fruit and some yogurt. It wasn't enough. All right. Hi, Meg. Confidence. I like that. Confidence. This is a very positive reading. A mystery. Things we don't know about. A mystery. Trust. With the heart in the middle. And it's blue. I just realized that. It's blue. Love it. One more. Flow. Go with the flow. Well, I'm really happy with this short but fun reading. I'm hoping that everyone has a wonderful rest of the day or evening, and that you'll join me next time. I'm still working out some kinks as far as, all of the little tools and so forth, but I'm trying hard. I'm wishing everyone a wonderful rest of the day, a positive day tomorrow. Stay in a positive space, check the fear at the door, and keep your fear down here and your happiness and positivity up here, and you'll never go wrong. Have a great evening, everybody. Well, it's going to be evening for me, and a great day for everyone else. Bye-bye.